We got 2 more Wily stages to take out today, and 3 overall, so we're almost done. But as the sun sets in the east, I'm afraid everything must come to an end. As fun as this game is, and I've heard conflicting opinions. People are like, well, you know, I like that you can do this, I like you can do that. I don't know. I don't know if I say I'd prefer the original. I kind of do, but it doesn't mean this one isn't as good. It's still fucking fun, so why bother bitching about it? Who cares? It's really unnecessary. But yes, Woodman, it's kind of weird. Like if you hit the first arrow platform with the leaf shield, like the edge of the leaf shield, it doesn't do it. But if you hit like both of them, then the leaf shield reflects. It's kind of crazy. It's true. I've uncovered a conspiracy, I think. And Woodman, he's a little too husky to make it up there, or he's made of wood, or whatever the fuck. So we're gonna try something else. We're gonna head up the ladder. And what I like about these stages is falling down the ladders. Also, I also like that there's some innovation going on. It's clever, like this transporter creating enemies, whatever. Like I like that, and that's what I play these games for. Is something new, with, I don't know, something borrowed, something blue. Fucking, you get it. The point is that I like the reuse of sprites, the reuse of characteristics, dynamics from the originals, done in a fresh style, done something a little special. It's fun, it's enjoyable, and that's really all I expect. That's really all you gotta do. Man, I'm easy to please. And speaking of easy to please, I gotta get that E-Tank. Those things are the fucking bee's knees. But how are we gonna get back up there? I don't know. We'll use Quickman, but Quickman can't make that jump, so we're gonna do Heatman. Quickman might be able to make that jump, but I gotta use an excuse to use Heatman, because fucking Heatman sucks wind. It's the worst. And I like the teleporting platforms, they just cover the ground in them, because that guy's so fucking huge, they need 3 of them. It makes sense. It's clever. If you think about it, it's really bright stuff. I think this is one of the tougher parts of the game for me, because you gotta make it up onto this stand, I think. Incorrect. That is not how you do it. You know that guy that I hate so much, that I've lambasted and made fun of? We have to use his abilities, because Quickman's jumps are not enough. It seems like they would be, but they are not. We have to use Heatman here. I think. You might be able to, I don't know, you might be able to do other stuff, but use Heatman. That's the easiest way to do this. Do you see what I'm saying to you? At least understand that much, you fool. I'm doing pretty good on lives. I don't know how, because I feel like I've died an awful lot. I'm a little clumsy in this one. I'll admit that. I will be straightforward with you. We're at the boss fight. Who could it be? Some fucking kid in green pajamas. Wow, great boss fight. 10 out of 10. Oh, boy. What a cool game. He throws snakes and needles. Fucking seen it. Kinda boring. Gay. Rate 0 and subscribe. Who cares? It's fucking stupid. Who would want to watch? No, I like this fight. I like how there's a single one you can attack, and then the other one is their entire purpose is to throw you off balance or to hit you while you're trying to kill the other one. That's cool. That's nice. I like it, and it works well. I think it's a nice touch. I don't know. I guess Wily's using his data on Megaman to fuck you up. That's pretty interesting stuff. It's really nifty. Granted, it's interesting to me. The Gemini laser is so shitty. Like, I'm amazed that I'm getting hit by it, but I gotta be a little careful, because Shadow Blade's still a good weapon. See, I didn't even jump that. I was so close, and see how close I am to dying? It's pretty ridiculous. But this fight is still going. If only there was some way to kind of calculate how many bosses there were to fight. Oh well. But they put Spark Shock and Topspin together, the shittier weapons of the game, and that makes me laugh. I don't know if that was just a purpose little goof, but I laugh at it, because the Mega Man using Spark Shock is fucking, he will get up in your face, and these are terrible weapons, but those two seem to have mastered using them. And I like that. That's cute. And fucking Magnetman and Hard Knuckles. I don't think so. This is preposterous. And see, they chill out on the side. It's like, hey, we're cool together, and then they fucking run away from you, so they're kind of tough. So really, Quickman isn't really the, he's not the robot you want to be using. Shocker of shocks, you actually want to go for Bubble Man, because he kicks some ass in this part. Look at this. He's beast mode in this. Bubble Man doesn't give a fuck. Look at him, look at that swagger. Like, usually he's just waddling, but this time you can tell he's moving with some gusto. Like, check that shit. Just look at him. He doesn't give a fuck. Look at that. Look at how pissed off he looks. I was gonna switch that out, but no, he earned that one. Bubble Man rocked that shit. Good on you, B. I appreciate it. I owe you a soda, my friend, because that was fucking nice. But for all of the good stuff I have to say about that one, I really, really fucking like this next part. Wily 4, they did something similar to this in the previous game. And that's cool and all. I like that, yada yada yada, but this is a lot of fun too. This next part is really cool. Not the fucking stupid junk golems and the E-tanks. I don't give a flying fuck about them. The junk golems suck. I've never liked them. Oh god damn it, Flashman, you motherfucker. That still almost hit me. If that had hit me, I would have just quit making videos. And I mean, I'm sure there are a couple out there who were just like, that would have been great. You should have gotten hit by that. But it's like, well, it's not a very nice thing to say to me. I'm just, you know, I'm just trying. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think... I would hope no one's like, God, I just really wish you would just stop, in general. But I would hope not, but I mean, granted, I don't know. I'm not you. But we're gonna have some boss rematches. What's creative about that? Nothing. That's because we're not having them, because they're fucking stupid. In fact, we're fighting Bubble Cats. I know, you're probably like, hey, didn't you say you like this? Why the fuck do you like Bubble Cats? Well, it's not about Bubble Cats. In hindsight, Bubble Cats are great. Bubbles are nice, and cats are, like, cute. Like, you pet them sometimes. But the thing is this is Wily. Clearly, he's using his data to reinforce his creations, and using the knowledge of Bubble Man's powers, which are few and far between. You can manipulate water and create all sorts of cool-looking robots, and they've got his color scheme and everything, and they look fun, and they're fucking interesting to look at. It's cool. It's goddamn nifty. Like, what else do I have to say? Like, how the fuck... Like, you can tell. You're not stupid. You can tell this is nice. And Metal Man... That's interesting. Metal Man does very well in this fight. It's, whatever. I'm sure there's no correlation. And we'll just go in the order they're placed, I guess. And, oh, what the fuck? Metal Man sucks against fire. You know who doesn't? Is Bubble Man. That's right, my boy. I'm coming around on you, Bubble Man. Heat Man, stay the fuck away from me, though, because I'm not going to talk to him. Still sucks dick. Granted, that's just me. Like, I don't know what they could do to make Heat Man less shitty, but good lord. They'd have a fucking month's worth of details to put into that fucker. Well, we don't need to talk about Heat Man being shitty, because we're in the Heat Man section, and Bubble Man is keeping it real here. I'm liking how he's doing it. Just blowing up lava, getting rid of the magma. He doesn't give a fuck. He's doing his best, and this section, I don't know, it's okay. Like, I don't really care for it that much. Like, unfortunately, you can't, I don't think you can do this with Bubble Man. You have to have somebody else do the jumps, because, let's be honest, Bubble Man doesn't really know how to jump very well. You can't hold that against him. Some people just don't know what they're doing. But the little, like, alligator mouths do the Heat Man. I like that they do the whole Heat Man, like, fire transport thing, but I don't know. Like, I didn't find it that difficult. Like, you can see them charging up. It's more just a cute little visual effect. That's really about it. That's about it. You don't have to worry too much about anything. And the top people firing fire is just pretty ridiculous. They're not even Heat Man's color scheme. They're like yellow or something. Fucking lame. Really need to fucking fix that if this is even going to be playable. What is this, a beta? What a bunch of shit. Clearly this game just isn't up to snuff. Look at that fucking mouth. It almost snipped my fucking feet off. You gotta be careful. What is this? Spikes or something? They look like metals of some kind. Let's see if Quickman can actually do something aside from get hit a bunch, because he's fallen out of favor, man, because he takes damage. He might be fast and can jump high, but I don't really care. He's losing his luster. I gotta tell you, he just isn't as special as he used to be. I think something in, like, after high school, Quickman just kind of fucking just got really overweight, and he was running off all that fucking charisma he used to have, and it just doesn't work out for him anymore. Like, he's not who he used to be, let's be honest. Yeah, that's, I'm gonna reset that room, because you can probably do it better. Like that. No. I thought you had to shoot those, I guess. No. Well, oh yeah, I see what you gotta do. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. I'm not doing so hot in this room, but there aren't that many obstacles there, and oh shit, a mini-boss. Well, fuck that. I went out of my way to unlock this fucking thing, so I'm gonna use it. Also because I didn't want to die, and I mean, I'm probably going to die because there's still so many rooms, but that's okay. This is a little lengthy, I'll say that, but I don't think that's a bad thing. That's not to the game's detriment. I still like it a lot. I still think this is a really cool segment. And we're not even, like, halfway done with it yet, so whatever. Oh shit, tornadoes. Well, you know what you gotta do in a tornado is buckle down and gain a lot of weight, and then it can't pick you up. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Snakes aren't made of tornadoes. I have to redact that. That's what my previous thought was. I was going to inform you that, but I believe that's slightly misguided. I like the snake tornadoes. I don't like being hit by tornadoes, but this appears to be based on a robot master of some kind. I forget who, and I can't think of who it might have been right now, but if I figure it out, I'll get back to you. Post a comment if you know who this robot... Don't actually do that, because I don't care. Because I know who it is. Fuck you. Don't actually, like, talk to me. Because I don't care what you have to say. I'm sorry, leave comments. And ask me how I'm doing. I'll be like, leave me alone. It's not your fucking business. Sorry, I'm not even really paying attention. I guess Woodman's having a tough time getting kind of air pushed up against... I don't know. Woodman's got a tough time in general, because, like, he's just a big guy and he pushes leaves and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like this segment a little bit. This one just kind of feels a little too lengthy, but I think that's the problem with any auto-scrolling area in any game, is that it's not playing it at your pace. You have to play it by the game's rules, and I mean... yeah, fuck. Well, let's try it again. But yeah, auto-scrolling segments I don't typically have a whole lot of fun with. Why do they still make these things? They don't. That's because I'm playing a game based on an old game, so whatever. But anyways, I don't know. Granted, I could just be misguided. I could dislike them for the complete incorrect reason, but I just think, like, well, you know, if I want to do this area quickly, I'd prefer to do it myself and not have this air push me and vaguely see some snake and be like, oh, I gotta fire something at that, and then you do, and then it's like, oh, wow, crazy, blah, 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 whatever. I don't get it. I don't get it. This mega thing, or mega whoever. I don't get it. It's weird. It's some game. I don't get it. And maybe I'm just being really clumsy on that snake, because I'm sure you can avoid the tornadoes. I'm just being super silly. But we're done with that segment. I'm alright with that, because that's not one of my most favorite segments in this. But we'll chill with Woodman, see whatever's going on here. Fucking Woodman. You gotta be careful. Don't stumble around. You're already a big klutz as is, Woody. So be careful. And these guys got blue faces? It's ridiculous. I don't get it. You can't even make that jump with Woodman, so we'll switch to Metal Man, I guess. Which is good, because Metal Man's pretty well equipped for this area, and... oh, we're in the Flashman segment. You could probably have told if you were, you know, looking, but I wanted to kind of keep it a special surprise. Guess that guy's just gonna float. He doesn't really do anything. I don't know. Now, see, I kind of want to, like, let him just float down, see if he freezes the screen or anything, because he's Flashman base. I guess not. Maybe... I think they just designed him to look like Flashman. I get that they wouldn't want to do nothing but... Hey, little fella, what are you doing here? Who are you? His dog turns into, like, a flying machine. This game's nuts. I don't know who made this shit. This is some kooky, wacky stuff, I'll tell you. I don't know where they're getting their ideas. But hold on a sec. I want to try something actually, because this metal guy is cool. But I want to see if something will work after this freezing shit. Hold on. You can't fly the saucer on the dog. This game sucks. What a bunch of malarkey. All I want to do is fly a saucer on the dog, and it doesn't even work. What a bunch of baloney, and I'm just sick of it. I don't know. It's a little off-putting. And just in case you fall down here, don't worry, the dog comes gets you. He'll be fine. We got a couple more, and you know, I'm liking how this is going. I don't know what these things are. They're all kind of pinkish. And that guy tossed something at me. I don't know why. Is this the Quick Man segment? Why, I believe it is! It's almost like I knew that beforehand. It's crazy. I've got some really fucking brilliant knowledge of this game by having played it before and playing it again and whatever. It doesn't, yeah. Flashman, I guess. I don't know. Flashman, Quickman, they work out okay. But let's stop some time. I mean, that's what Flashman does. If you're gonna be Flashman, you know, stop time a little bit. Fuck. I just want to get past this segment quickly because it's Quickman, but I guess you just gotta kind of time those guys out a little better. But we're about to the end of the area. Just gonna have, I think, a couple more enemies and get past this one, and that didn't really pan out too hot for me. Whatever. Well, I'll get ready to freeze time. That one just hop over me? Hold on a second. These fucking things just hop... You don't even have to move. What a bunch of shit. I am not good. Like, that's... God. This is designed like a simpleton could have figured out. And how did I... I'm really over-preparing for this shit. And under-preparing for that. But what... Whatever. Fuck. Now we're actually going to use our time freezing ability to its utmost importance. Freeze this idiot, shoot him in his dumb eyes. There we go. I like it. But I like Quickman being applied to the giant robots. Like, that's cool. That's interesting, and it's a nice design. And I forgot the weapon energy also refills Flashman's time freezer. That's pretty cool. And what do we have here? Well, we did... Oh, okay, it's the Woodman section. Well, Flashman, I don't know how good you are about dealing with leaves, so we're gonna leave this to Crashman. Crashman was kind of a secondary weakness to Woodman. I know it was Metal Blade, Atomic Fire, and Crash Bombs, and, you know, I'm not gonna use fucking Atomic Fire for nothing, and I've already used Metal Man twice, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. But did the penguin just get lifted by that magnet? That's fucked up. That was crazy. Like, how does this shit work? This is a weird world we're living in these days. But I like the magnets lifting you towards them. Like, there's usually no harm in that, but now that they've got the leaf shield, well, now there's actually a problem. It'll hurt you if you get too close. That's clever, it's nice, I like it. An interesting implementation, that's all it's gotta be. I like how they do it, what else can I say? I think most every room has some sort of interesting theme going on. Granted, like, some of them I don't think pan out the best. The Flashman room's alright. The Airman room just takes a little bit of time, but otherwise everything's pretty solid. Now this last one, this is probably my favorite room of them all. Some guy whistles. Oh, hey, Proto-Man, how's it going? Anyways, he gives you some health, that's very nice of him. And we go fucking co-op now. This is the Crashman room, and we're gonna use Airman to kick some ass. And he helps you out, man. That's so cool to me. Like, Proto-Man has been avoiding Dr. Wily's like viruses, and he's just like, yeah, I'll chill with you, whatever. Let's do this. And I like Hammer Joe's throwing crash bombs. That's cool. The guys dropping bombs on you. That makes sense. It's interesting. It's all really nice. Like, I don't know how else to phrase this. It's all just really cool. Like, who wouldn't want to double team with Proto Man, you know? Kick some ass. And at first I used to think this went on too long and it was too difficult, and then I realized that's fucking dumb. It's not that hard. Especially not when you're using Airman, because Airman just really makes this easier. Granted, I'm not good at avoiding the bombs getting dropped on me. And see, even I like the dragonflies kind of get added near halfway through the battle, and they add a little extra element, and it almost seems like nearly every enemy got used from Mega Man 3. I know they didn't use every enemy. They didn't use the what was that stupid fucking that dumb like Picket Man in the Jesus, that was close. We all good? The music kind of slowed down. Oh, thanks, man. That was cool. Appreciate it, Proto Man. But, yeah, they didn't use the Picket Man in his dumb little thing from Mega Man 3, that really tall guy you shoot in the face. But otherwise, they used, I think, just about every one of them. But otherwise, we're all done for today. I really liked that Wily Stage. Tell me what you think. I'm actually interested to see what you thought. And I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.